Hello, friends and neighbors. It's me, Akiic ToDaHead. We are back in the Great Smoky Mountains for Farming Sim 15. And I just grabbed myself a spot of lunch here at Uncle Pete's Excellent Diner. And I'll tell you why. Let's pop this out. You can see it's almost 3 o'clock. So yeah, we're going to be getting some new sales prices here shortly. But what we're going to do today, we got a lot to do, as a matter of fact, and a short time to get it done in. So you can see I brought most of the equipment over here, except for the combine and the trailer. And the reason being is the general consensus was, let's sell everything, or most of everything if we can, and just rent what we need. That way we can branch out into like potatoes and beets much sooner than if we had to wait until we could purchase them outright. So that's what we're going to do. I am going to sell the tractor, and I'm probably going to kick myself for that, as we won't have a vehicle. So what I'm going to actually do, though, with the money we do have, is purchase one of the Ford AA packs, those old Fords that you remember I mod showcased before. That's what we're going to pick up to drive around the farm for just general purpose stuff. We can still haul grain and stuff with it as well. And then we can rent tractors that we need. So without further ado, let's jump in here. We'll sell that for 5, 6, why not? We'll sell that for 9, why not? We'll sell that for almost 9, 49, sure, and 9. So that leaves us just over 92 grand, which isn't too bad. So we're going to purchase, like I said, the truck, and that is under trucks, and it's going to be this one right here. You can see it hauls all the grain types as well as potatoes, beets, and stuff like that, manure. So this would be our main workhorse. That's what we're going to pick up, and then we can pick up some of the other stuff as we need it. Now, I've got this in here. I gave it a quick try. I'm not too happy with that. I'll have a play around with that a little more offline. It's a big Dodge. I'm not too happy with the modeling and stuff. I'll take a look at that. I might do a mod showcase on that, but this one we're definitely going to pick up for right now. So we're going to go ahead and buy that. It's $43 an hour to rent. $20 a day maintenance, and costs us $13,000. I'm just going to go ahead and purchase that. I mean, $20 a day maintenance is nothing compared to what we have for some of the other stuff. If we look in the garage, we're looking at $480 maintenance a day for that, $30 maintenance a day for that, and $30 maintenance a day for that, and $10 a day for that. So this right here, we're likely to probably sell these as well, and then rent these as we need them. We can rent the bigger ones in, and it will go much quicker. Because $480 a day is going to eat us up, so we'll probably get ahead and get rid of that. $20 a day is nothing, and I'd rather have some kind of vehicle that we can have at any time that we can drive around with. So I'm going to go ahead and purchase that, and that's what we're going to do. Now, we'll head over to the farm. I'll show you what I've got over there, and we'll just fire this bad boy up. There we go. And we'll pop out of the cab so you can get some out of the cab action. And we'll drive over to the farm. Now, off camera, I did finish seeding that one field and fertilizing it. Whoa, careful. Let me turn on all the diff locks and stuff like that. And shut that back off. And let's go ahead and go. This way it will turn a little better, I'm thinking. Definitely doesn't have power steering in it. Definitely have to fight, which makes sense because these old vehicles definitely were like driving the Sherman tank. I don't know how many of you viewers actually had the opportunity to be in these type of vehicles. They weren't the smoothest. They would jar your teeth out for sure, but they did sound pretty, and it was just like driving a tank though. I mean, there was no power steering. You definitely got some upper body workout when driving one of these type of vehicles. And there was no seat belts. There definitely was no seat belts. This was the time before seat belts were mandatory. And usually the wipers, like you see right there, they were not automatic wipers, i.e. you didn't flip a switch and they'd come on. You actually had a little knob that stuck out right there through the little frame up there that you turned with your hand. That was your wipers. So let's come into here. Now, we'll pull into our driveway right here. Now, if we get out, this field is complete, as you can tell. It is seeded and fertilized. What we need to do today is we are going to go look at a couple more fields, and The one I have in mind is up above field 12 over there, and I believe it was field 10. Let's jump back into our truck. We'll take a drive up there, and we're going to use that for potatoes. So let's go ahead and back out of here. We'll use that for potatoes. We'll get some potatoes going, and we'll finish doing the other fields as well. So let's go ahead and run around here, and we'll see what we can sell next. Hopefully that will be coming up here in 8 minutes. Hopefully we'll get something like corn or soybean at a high price. That way we can bring some more money in. Now this field is cultivated, as you can see. I got that done offline as well, except for this corner. And we may pick up this field here today, depending on how much money we got left. And the reason why is it's really large. It starts way up there, comes down into that corner back there, and then way back down there. And what I'm thinking about doing, if we just take a back up here real quick, and hopefully that will unlock this little corner here that we can use as well. What I'm thinking about doing is cutting the field about right across through there where that tree is, and turning this section of the field into arable farming, and just leaving this back here for grass that we can use for silage and feeding the animals and stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on that is. I mean, I think that would be really well. I don't think we need such a large grass field, and we can turn this whole front section into arable farming. So if we come right up over here, that is field 10. We'll take a look at field 10, what we have here. And you can see it was sugar beet or potato to begin with anyway. So let's just see what we got here. How much will this cost us? $5,720. Why not? We will buy that. So now we own this field, and I don't think we'll be able to use this. Unfortunately, it's going to be withered, and it won't do us any good. Let's just take a look here. Excuse me while I have to take a quick cough. So that's what we got. We now got this field here. So we will get looking at renting the equipment we need to get that harvested right away. Now let me just back out of here. And we're going to go down. We'll take a look at how much the trees have grown. We'll back out of here. Now we can purchase that field right here for, I believe, just over 22 grand. But we're going to wait on that because, yeah, that's the least of our worries right now. Plus, I'd be interested to hear what your guys' thoughts are on that. So that would be a later episode that we'll purchase that. What we are having to do, though, let me shut the lights off. We don't need the lights on. Is head on down to the farm. We'll park this up, and we'll take a look at potato equipment or maybe beet equipment. We'll get that started. Now, we do know we're going to have to rent a cultivator and a tractor so we can cultivate it first. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to plow it. Or plant it, rather. So if we come down here, I'm going to leave this right here because we're going to be filling it up soon anyway. And actually what we'll do is we'll come over here and we'll grab the trailer, because we'll probably need the trailer as well. There we go. Now we drive over here. Whoa, that trailer is going to do some fish tailing. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull right up under here. Now, let's go ahead and shut this off right now. And we'll jump out. And we'll jump into here. Now, beet harvesting. Beet harvesting would actually probably be cheaper because you don't need a special planter or a special sewing machine to do it. It will work just regular, what you have, your regular sewing machines. Most of these will do beets as well, as you can tell. This one does not. That's potato. This one does. Right there, as you can see. This one's potato. What's the difference between this one? This one, 3 meters, holds 2650. Okay, this is a bigger one. This one is just beaten corn. And then this one, just regular grains and beaten corn as well. So really doesn't do us any good to do the beets, I guess, after all, because you would have to go with either the small one or the larger one here that only does corn. So we'll take a look at planting potatoes, and we'll probably look at renting this one, 190. But we don't need that right now. First, we got to cultivate the field. So we'll probably go ahead and go into potatoes first. So tractor we'll need. Let's jump over here and we'll take a look at a good one. Why not? We'll see. We're looking at $6.50 an hour. The case may be our best one. $5.73. Because we had the Ursus, which was this one, which was 148 horsepower. 114, 114, 130. This is 190. We could go with the same. We could go with the New Holland, which is only 160. That we can also do a front loader, but we don't need that right now. And this is 203. I think what we're going to do is we'll rent the case, and we'll go with the bigger cultivator as well. So we'll back out of here. Let's take a look at cultivators. And if we look at this one, this is 4.5. Need 220 horsepower, which the case is. This is 6 meters, and it's $96 an hour. This is 250 horsepower, $156 an hour, but 8 meters, 10 meters, 12 meters, 300 horsepower. Yeah, we can't afford that. Let's take a look at mods. Do we have anything in mods that we can use? First, we'll look at cultivators. We do have this one here, which is only 4.8 meters. This one would work. 4.8 meters, though. That's not very good. Let's take a look at tractors. What do we have in tractors? Have the Case Puma. The Case Puma is really good. It's only 203 horsepower, though. Front end loader. 264 horsepower. I don't know about this class. I haven't tried it. It's cheaper and it's more powerful. We might give the Case a try. We've got the Deutz. I don't want Deutz. I don't want German. So let's take a look at, yeah. So it looks like we're probably going to go with either the Case here or the Class for our tractor. And cultivators, I'm not too sure about. I'm probably going to go with the regular one. This was how much? This was 3 meters. 8 meters, 10 meters. That's 400 horses though to pull that. 8 meters, 250 horse for the Verstat. 8 meters, 250 horse, 156 an hour versus only 4.8 meters, 180 horse, $63 an hour. Yeah, 4.8 meters is nothing in my opinion. I really don't want to go with something that small. The whole reason why we're going to be renting is to try to get it done quicker. So, question is, do I want to try the Class or do I want to stay with a proven thing? We'll go ahead and, beans it's cheaper, we'll rent the Class. Why not? We'll rent that for, let's start out for 2 hours just to give us our time. And then we'll come back and we'll go into cultivators and we will go, it's a small field, so we really don't need nothing big right now. You know what? This is 4.5 meters. We don't need nothing big. I just remembered that field 10 is small. 96, $60 an hour. $60 an hour versus $63 an hour. Let's go with the in-game one. Why not? We don't have to do any unfolding stuff. Actually, that one looks a little difficult. Not difficult as in to maneuver or to handle, but as in maneuvering down the street. Let's go ahead and we'll go with this one. Why not? We'll give this one a try. We'll meet this one, and we only need that one for an hour. It won't take us the full hour, so we'll meet that one, or rent it rather, and then we'll jump over to where we need to go. And let's take a look at the Class real fast. Let's get out. And no clipping. There is a little clipping issue here in the front and the 3-point hitch. There's all okay, and there's all okay. Okay, we'll get inside. Yeah, that's nice. We can deal with that. Fire that up, although it seems that we're kind of sticking out the back of the window here. Okay, let's go ahead and get this fired up. We'll take that out and let's just turn on all that. I like to drive that better, and we'll back into place here. We'll get this out. And let's head over to field 10, shall we? And we'll prep that, get that ready for planting some potatoes. And then hopefully we'll take a look at our prices, and hopefully we'll be able to purchase something or sell something rather, and bring a little more income in. Now we're still sitting at about 73 grand, which is good. We want to definitely purchase a couple of fields. Oh, this thing's got much more power than the Ursus does, that's for sure. You know what? We are heading the wrong way. So let's cut along field 5 here. We'll head right up back over here. I don't want to drive across Farmer Jones' field. He'll liable to shoot me. So we'll come up to here, and then we'll cut across between 5 and 6 on the road there. That's the road we normally take when we go over to Hanson's to sell, if you remember. So we'll come through here. Just like that. Now hopefully we can get a lot done today. Like I said, we have a lot to get accomplished today. I want to sell some stuff. I want to get the potatoes started. At least hopefully we can get them completed. Get those done, and I'd like to get another field started as well. Probably with, we got soybeans and we've got canola. Field 12, the rather big field that we have, I'm probably going to do that in wheat or barley. And then the other small field we have down by the farm, I'll probably do corn most likely. Let's go ahead and we will open up our cultivator here. There we go. And we will go ahead and lower that. And let's start heading around. We're going to do a round headland first. Just like this, we'll do a headland first. And let's get some power to the engine there. Come on now. Doesn't want to go very fast. There we go. And then we'll just do it an up and down and be a little easier, I think. There we go. And 2 more turns. Then we can go ahead and straighten up and just do up and down motion. Now I am missing the corners a little bit, but we can straighten that up as we're doing the up and down motion. Well, it doesn't give you much room to maneuver down here at the end without going into the water. And these trees will probably be taken out. We'll probably cut those trees down. Now that's something else we can get into now right away as well, is doing some lumber harvesting, getting that done as well. We'll probably do that next episode, as a matter of fact. Now with some of this money that we do have, I'd like to get some cows started so we can do some silage and mowing and stuff. That's probably what we'll do as well. Maybe at the end of the episode pick up some animals. We'll see. Okay, let's get out of that. Let's lift the cultivator up and we'll turn around and we'll start our regular up and down maneuvering. Okay. Lovely. So it is a small field. This will be perfect for potatoes. We'll get those done, and we won't need the big fancy smancy potato harvester. We can get by with the little ones that we have. Okay, let's lift that up and put ourselves in reverse. Let's try not to hit anything. Close. There we go. And we will go ahead and go forward now. Don't hit it, don't hit it, don't hit it. There we go, perfect. And let's let that down, and away we go. Great, great, great. So we've got the potential to do potatoes now. We don't have a tractor anymore, and we're probably going to sell the combine and stuff as well, as I don't want to have to pay. You figure with 3 head or the both headers as well as the combine, you're looking at just over $500 maintenance upkeep. Oh, I missed a section. That we really need the money elsewhere and stuff, so it's really no sense in keeping it. I missed another section there. So we're going to definitely sell the combine as well, and only rent when we need. That way we don't have to keep monthly upkeep and stuff, or weekly upkeep, or however it's done. Daily upkeep, I believe. Daily upkeep it is. We don't have to worry about that. Okay. Put that back in reverse. And I think what we'll do is come back over here like this. And I'm thinking about, let's do one more headland on this. That way we have a little easier time. And we'll come across right about there. Matter of fact, we might as well just come back here, set that down, there we go. This will give us a little easier time. We don't have to worry about trying to maneuver around this creek down here at this end. I suppose we could have kept just going in a circle. It probably would have been easier in the long run. Probably would have been easier in the long run. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that back in reverse. There we go. Help if I have it in the right gear. Now I've got this floored and it doesn't want to go very fast, that's for sure. I guess we don't need the hazard or the beaker on beaker again. What is it with the word beaker? The beacon. You know what? I think just to save ourselves some time, we're going to go ahead and stay in a circle. It seems to work the best. And we'll just do it that way. I'll just drive in a circle around. It seemed to work the best. Save ourselves some time because we're already... well, it says it's already 23 minutes in. Wow. Are we kidding? Already that much in, so we're not going to get as much done as I thought we were. Let's just take a quick look at our price as soon as I get this done as well. Well, you know what? I may make this an extended episode. We'll have to see. We're already almost at the end of time. Yeah, going in circles is not the easiest to do. I get to learn to turn later. That way we get the pieces that we're missing. I say we as in you have any control on it. Pieces that I'm missing. You guys are probably saying, duh, idiot. It's you doing it all, not me. Yes, I know. My apologies. Okay. It's just like, reminds me of the old joke. What did the Lone Ranger say to Tonto when they found themselves surrounded by 30,000 screaming Indians? Well, Tonto, it looks like we're surrounded. Tonto goes, what do you mean we, Kimosabi? Sorry, that's a silly joke, I know, but I find it cute. Although Tonto would never turn his back on the Lone Ranger like that. Come on, why are you not giving me power? I need power! More power! More power! Guess it's because this thing is so heavy and we are right at the limits with the horsepower and stuff, so that's probably why. There we go. And what I'll do is I'll finish the rest of this off camera. Let's take a pop over before we end the episode. We'll take a pop over and see what prices we got and see what we can sell. Matter of fact, we may not even need to go anywhere. Let's just, That's not what I want. I want this. Corn is up. Lovely. But 222 at Hanson's and 251 at the Cherokee Mill and 251 at the farm shop. So it definitely looks like the farm shop and Cherokee Mill. And if we take a quick look at the map, you will see you got that and 9. If we take a look at the map, farm shop is right there beside us and Cherokee Mill's way over there. So the farm shop it is. We'll leave that here. Let me just shut that down. We'll jump over to here and let's get rid of that. Let's get this thing fired up. And whoop, back up. And we'll load this in with corn. Doesn't hold very much, but it will do for us. It will do. And corn as well. There we go. 12,000 a haul, which isn't too bad. So let's take this up to the farm shop. We'll sell this. This will give us some more income coming in, and we should be sitting pretty then. This pulls the hill much easier than the Ursus did, that's for sure. Well, that trailer sure likes to get out of control back there. I really wish I was more comfortable with Giant's Editor. I'd definitely move that fence over. Do not like that fence sitting there. So we'll come up here now, we'll sell this, and we should be good to go then. We're going to sell all the corn. So we come in here, well first we'll sell that. And then we'll pull forward and we will sell that. Okay, let's go grab another load. We'll drive through here so we can turn around. Maybe we will. Uh-oh. Well, I'm going to get myself stuck. There we go. Boy, it don't give you much room in here, does it? Trying to make sure I don't want to drive across the fields and stuff, so I tried to stay to the paths, but it doesn't give us much room. And this thing, like I said, drives like a Sherman tank, so it's hard to, it don't turn on a dime for sure. It's like the old trucker song, give me 40 acres and I'll turn this rig around. There we go. How we doing on time? We are 30 minutes in, almost 29 minutes. It'll be slightly longer than what we normally do, but that's okay. Easy boy, stay down. So we'll come down here, we'll grab another load. It holds 12,000 liters, I think it was, each trip. I believe we had 63,000 liters, somewhere around there. Hey, don't do that. We still got 56,000 liters. 53 and a half. And it holds 12,000 per, yeah. Going to take several trips then. Whoa! I know corn's not accepted there. I wasn't trying to make it deliver there. Okay, so definitely what I'll do is I'll finish off camera. I'll finish cultivating the potato field, and what I'll probably do is seed the small field over there. I'll get that done off camera. That way all we have to do then next episode is we will plant the potatoes for sure. We will leave this fallow for now, and what we'll do is either concentrate on some forestry or start the animals, depending on what you guys think. If we start the animals, then we're going to have to get a mower and stuff like that, start cutting grass, which we do have some, I believe I showed you guys last episode, the John Deere forage equipment and stuff. We'll definitely be putting that to use. and getting the grass and stuff done for silage, getting the silage started, and getting the animals on the way. And we'll definitely use the big field there for wheat or barley, just so we'll have the straw to be able to use for the animals as well. Almost back up to 80 grand. Easy there. I left a little bit of corn in there. Took off too soon. That's okay. Let's get a little bit of in cab. I like in cab. Too bad the mirrors don't work. But I guess on this map it doesn't really matter because the mirrors don't really work on this map anyway. So it really doesn't matter. And we seem to have a flicker down there, and it looks like that's the temp gauge. Now the temp gauge over there, that's probably the, well, that's the fuel. That's the fuel gauge. Seems to be a flicker in the fuel gauge. This field down here, I'll probably plant, most likely I'll probably plant corn into that field there. 45,000 liters still. And I can't see where we gotta go. Must be right. Another 12,000 liters on the way. Really? Told me that last time. How are we doing on time? 32 minutes in. So what I'll do is I'll continue selling this off camera. That should put us just over the 80,000 mark. We ain't got much left in there anyway. Mash that like up button if you enjoyed the episode. It really means the world to me, and it really helps me out. Helps others find the videos as well. And if you know anybody that would like the series, be sure to share the video with them. I really would appreciate it. It does mean the world to me. Make sure to follow me on all the social media as well. Twitter, the Google+, the Facebook. I do enjoy the interaction with you. I do correspond with you all. I do really appreciate that. I can't say it enough. And also be sure to head on over to my sponsor, No Scope Glasses. If you spend a lot of time looking at monitors or even mobile screens and tablets and stuff like that, they've got all the right stuff for you. It will help on eye strain. It cuts down the blue UV lighting and stuff like that. And let me just jump into here. Cuts down on UV light. Really helps out a lot. It does give me a little bit. Doesn't give me much. It gives me a little bit of additional income as well. I do know one person has purchased a pair. I'm waiting to see what his thoughts on them are. I enjoy them. It really helps me out. It helps my eyes out. I'm a little older now, as you guys know, and my eyesight has been failing lately. I'm needing reading glasses now, and it does help out on the strain on my eyes. So until next time, I'm Akiic to the head. This has been Farming Sim 15 in the Great Smoky Mountains. We'll see y'all later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.